Hi guys, and welcome back to Logan's Runway. And this is my second video that I'm doing for the blog. And today's sort of video is all about looking forward to the autumn-winter season, and looking at some of the main trends that are going to be coming through, and basically seeing really if out of our current wardrobes and spring-summer wardrobes that we've all been wearing, if there are any sort of key items or pieces that we can actually take with us to the next season, because no one can go out and buy a completely new wardrobe, for the time each new season starts. So it's really important to, actually go through all your clothes before you pack away all your, summer clothes, which I know is hard to imagine at the minute because we're in a little bit of, a nice spell of weather again. But obviously, sort of once we hit end of August, September time, and the weather starts taking a turn for the worse again, before you pack all your summer clothes away, actually, have a look through them all and see if there are any pieces that you can take with you to the next season, because there's always things, and there's quite a lot this season that was showing on the catwalks and things in February that people have been wearing all season that are still going to be there in, sort of the winter months. So the whole point in this video really is for me to go through some of, my favourite items and pieces that I've been wearing throughout this season that are coming with me to the autumn winter. I hope you find it useful, and it means that then you can have a look through your wardrobe and the things you've been wearing and see what pieces you can take with you too. So I'm just going to get started, and the first item on the agenda for trends that are still going to be hanging around into autumn winter, it doesn't really need any introduction. It is of course the peplum top. I've absolutely been loving the peplum tops for the whole season. I've literally been living in them. I do have quite a few different peplum tops. They're just perfect. They're absolute and utter best friend of a pear shape. I am a pear shape sort of naturally, so they really are the perfect top if any of you out there are pear shapes, because they come in and define your waist, so that's like the sort of smallest bit of a pear shape, and then they just kick out and sort of flare around your sort of lower stomach and hip area. So they really are a very, very good friend of a pear shape, or anyone who's got a sort of boyish sort of frame that's quite sort of straight, because it really helps, with like definition and at creating curves. And I just picked out two here of my favourite ones that I've been wearing. This black one has popped up on quite a few blog posts, so for everyone that follows my blog, I'm sure you'll have seen me in this one before. It was a Primark special, and I got it back in January, and I'm still wearing it now, and I'll still be wearing it through into sort of the winter months, because on the catwalk back in February for all the London Fashion Weeks in Milan and Paris and New York, there was a lot of sort of like definition of the waist, and still loads of peplum skirts and tops and things there. So if you have got any, which I'm sure you have, and you've probably been wearing all season, don't pack them away, or don't think that they were a phase that's going out. Definitely keep hold of them. So peplum tops, definitely one to, not just peplum tops, peplum skirts, dresses, anything peplum. It's not done yet, so definitely keep them, and you'll be able to wear them right through to Christmas party season. So that's great. So that's my first item. And the next one kind of ties in with the peplum top. As I was saying, there was a lot of, especially sort of some of the Burberry shows, and sort of Chanel. Well, basically everyone, or a lot of people, were really emphasising like the female form and the silhouette, and a lot of sort of waist definition. So the next item is this belt, and this is a belt that I've bought in Topshop back in sort of March time, and I've really not had that much chance to wear it really. It's not really been, it's one of those pieces I bought because I really like, that I've not really worn that much. But now it's going to be absolutely perfect for next season. This with a pencil skirt, even over like a lightweight jacket, or to sort of put over a blazer, anything, it'll be absolutely perfect. And if you go on to have a look at the Burberry show, actually that's the one that's sort of really sticking out. When I looked at this belt, there was a lot of belts with bows and thick sort of over jackets and over sort of tweeds and things like that. So if you do have any waist defining belts in your wardrobe, keep them handy, get them back out if you've got them sort of put away, because you'll definitely be wearing them into the autumn winter season, and you'll see them everywhere. So definitely a keeper for the autumn winter months. And the next item is my wet look leggings from Boohoo. I don't even know where to start with these leggings. I have literally worn them the entire season. I got them back in January, and I absolutely love them. I know a lot of people at the minute are going really mad for the American Apparel disco pants, and everyone's bringing dupes out. Sort of River Island have, Glamorous have, and I do have a pair, and don't get me wrong, they are brilliant and I love them. So definitely keep those, because they're going to be massive next season. But I just really love these Boohoo ones. They were so cheap, and they were an absolute bargain for me, sort of way back in January. And I wore these to London Fashion Week back in February, and they're just really comfy, and they really hold the shape and support me. But that's kind of getting off the point of the trend. What's really good about them, and any of your disco pants, sort of wet look leather trousers, is they're going to be massive next season. There was a really gothic sort of presence on all the catwalks and all the trends, like for next season. Like black is definitely back. So if you do have any sort of leather jackets, leather skirts, sort of like wet look leggings, like leather trousers, anything, definitely keep a hold of them. They're definitely not going out for the autumn winter. They're still going to be playing a huge part in your wardrobe, and going into the winter, with boots over them or heavy jackets, anything, they're really going to be really massive. So if you do have these or have anything similar, then you will definitely be getting wear out of them for many months to come. So yeah, a definite one for your wardrobe. And that kind of ties in with, I've just mentioned sort of this leather skirt that I've got. If you've got any leather skirts, any leather pencil skirts, as I said, sort of leather jackets, leather black, it's a big deal for next season. So definitely, for once, it's okay to be head to toe in black again. I know a few seasons ago it was a bit like, oh, you can't really be seen in all black, but it's absolutely back. So yeah, if you've got any sort of leather skirts, leather trousers, then definitely it's the way forward for next season. And another thing that I've been wearing all season, and you've probably seen them pictures on my blog and blog post, is my coloured jeans and chinos. I've literally got green ones, blue ones, red ones, sort of dusky pink ones. I've had a rainbow of different coloured jeans and things this season, but probably the pair that are going to be most beneficial to me to carry through to the autumn winter season are my burgundy pair. There's lots of sort of winey, kind of deep burgundy maroony colours were coming up on the catwalk again, back in February. So if any sort of deep colours and quite rich colours, so these are probably going to be, out of all the coloured jeans and things that have been out all season, these are probably going to be the ones that are going to transcend through to winter the best. As I say, with any sort of big comfy cardi or sort of quite heavily patterned tweedy sort of jacket, or anything really, like this sort of colour, this deep colour is going to look really good. So if you have got anything in your wardrobe that's maroony, burgundy, or I'm sure everyone's you all got a coloured pair of jeans somewhere, or if you're thinking about investing in a pair of coloured jeans like for the winter, definitely a burgundy sort of colour is the way forward. And they've got them everywhere, H&M, Primark, Topshop, and loads of different online retailers as well. So definitely a winey colour is another go-to item for this winter. And metallics. Every winter, metallics seem to kind of rear their head again, or at least they have done for the past few seasons, but they are definitely back for this autumn winter. and I got this dress. So I'm sure anyone who follows my blog will have seen this. This is the dress that I wore to my friend's wedding in Greece a few weeks ago, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It's from Forever 21, and I really, as well as the colour, so the sort of the metallic colour is going to be really big and sort of really on trend. It's also sort of flapper style, and we did see quite a lot of sort of nods back to the 30s and the 20s and sort of Art Deco and things on the catwalk, and also with Great Gatsby, the film coming out sort of later this winter. That sort of whole look is going to be really, really big. So it was a sort of double whammy for why I bought this dress, really. But if you've bought anything metallic-y, silvery, goldy, sort of pewtery colours, sort of this summer to wear on your holidays or on nights out or anything, definitely keep hold of them, because you could easily wear them to Christmas parties or any event really, like in the run-up now, sort of like for the winter months. So don't be putting any of your metallic-y dresses away or thinking, oh, they're done for the summer. Definitely keep a hold of them, because you won't regret it. Like, you will be wearing them all throughout the winter. So yeah, that's another thing to look out for. And the final thing on my list that I'll be sort of taking with me, as it were, into the autumn winter is nail polishes. I literally wear nail varnish every single day. I have loads of different types, some more expensive than others. I'm not really kind of snobby about my nail varnishes. I'll wear loads of different brands. But the ones that I'm really loving at the minute and that I'm definitely going to be taking with me to the autumn winter are these Barry M magnetic metallic, God, it's hard to say, nail polishes. They're really, really good. I've got them on my nails at the minute, so that is what they look like. I've got, this is the multi-sparkle on there, and it's creating those little ridges, and there, it's really, really good. I'm like completely hopeless at nail art, so the fact that these have actually come up, it's really, really impressive. But to be honest, the main reason that they're going to be really good to take you right through into autumn winter is the colours. There's a gold one, there's the sort of multi-sparkle one, as I said, I've got on my nails at the minute. There's blue, there's a red, it's the red one there, it's kind of hard to tell in this light, and the green one. So these are just, out of these 5 colours, you're pretty much set for the whole season. The golds and the sort of silvery pewtery colour that I've got on my nails here are going to look amazing with like your leathers and like your gothic sort of styles and trends like throughout the winter. And then things like the greens and the reds is going to be perfect sort of come Christmas time and, you know, kind of festive wear and things. So these are a really, really good set of nail polishes. If you were thinking, oh, what colours should I be buying, like going into autumn winter, definitely I would have a look at these. And I'm sure you've probably already got similar ones in your sort of nail polish collections. Definitely sort of either look out for these or go and buy them, because they'll be really, really handy for the winter months. And last but not least, it is another nail polish, and it is my OPI, and this is called Wouldn't She Like to Know, and that is it there. And it's a really gorgeous, I'm not sure if you'll be able to really see it in this light, it's a really sort of gorgeous sort of shimmery sort of colour. It's a mixture between sort of a dark sort of goldy kind of mauvey sort of colour, but with little sort of metallic-y flecks in there. It's really, really gorgeous, but it's really, really good for just a complete sort of neutral nail, and it'll be really good for just transitioning, like, or transcending I should say, between summer and winter, like sort of with your nails. It's not too dark, but at the same time it's not your sort of bright neons and things that we've already been wearing this season. And I picked it up just a couple of weeks ago and I absolutely love it, so I definitely would recommend investing in a colour like that for this next season, because it'll be really, really worthwhile. So that's all of my picks please let me know if there's any other sort of key items and trends that you've really been enjoying wearing this season that you're now going to be taking with you to next season, or if there's anything that you're really glad that it's over and we're sort of moving on to new trends. Just sort of let me know all your feedback on the comments below on the blog. That would be great. And I'm definitely going to be back soon doing some more videos, so I hope you like these and my pics, and I will see you soon. Bye.